Hello guys, and welcome to episode 47 of my Total War Saga Thrones of Britannia playthrough, playing as East Engle on very hard difficulty. We are now of course the North Sea Empire and we're invading Ireland. The Norse aren't happy about it and they are going to be attacking us with their leader, their faction leader here, charging forwards. Their forces don't look particularly great. They've got some mailed Hersier axemen and mailed Hersier swordsmen. We've got our Danelaw mailed swordsmen and Anglian champions. I think these Anglian champions are just so damn good. They really are. Although saying that, their mailed Hersier axemen have 62 melee skill, which is much better than my Anglian champions. That's pretty scary actually. But we're going to attack them nonetheless. Let's go ahead and get on with it. Put himself in a very awkward position. Manually fight this on the battle map. Here we also have the what is the garrison helping us out as well. Very depleted forces though. Probably going to just leave them out of it if I can. They've got a lot of range forces. We've only got 2 cavalry units as well. Actually saying that, we've got 4 because of our other army. Yeah, we've got 4 in total. So let's go ahead and start the deployment while it's dry. They do have more missile forces than us, but I think that's okay. I'm hoping that those reinforcements are coming in on the left, like the major army, rather than the major army down here. I hope this is just the small army. Is there any way to tell? Not really. Okay. Either way, we're going to move our army over here, and we will just start the battle, and we will run up the left side. Because I do not want to be fighting uphill, especially against units that are potentially better than mine. And we've got to hope that the major forces are coming in on this side. They are, which is good, and all of the terrible forces are coming in down here. Lovely. Right, these guys are just going to go hide in the forest. Have fun. And the rest of them, they're all going to come over here with this army. This is going to be actually pretty unwieldy to kind of work out. Interesting. How many cav do they have? They've got 2. I might just engage their cav if I can with my own cav. Have we even had a look at these guys yet? I don't think we have. Let's see what's different about them. Danelaw mailed horseman. What is so special about you? They don't look too different. I think maybe they now have mail, like halbergs or whatever they're called, and they've got that like scarf around their neck. Oh dear. Really disappointing when you think about it. Oh well. Right, what I'm going to try and do here, especially with these guys, is we're going to pause it for a sec. I'm going to get basically these units to just hurry up and line up and engage if I can. Alright, let's get my archers just spread out a bit. We've climbed up the majority of the hill now, so we can probably just spread out. I kind of want to keep the spearmen on the flanks though, if I can. Alright, we've engaged them there, which is nice. We are under fire from their missiles, but not too much I can do about that. We're going to break off and not get sucked into that engagement. Same deal here. We are going to just run downhill, I think. Fine. Balance bar is remarkably similar at the moment. Like, it's not too far off. We're being charged in the front here. Oh, those archers though ain't having that. Let's grab my archers again. We do need to turn off skirmish mode. Move them up. We are going to have to engage here. That is fine.
flee before our might.
Right, we smashed their cav, which is good. We've done the same here. We're going to have to get away from these long axes, please. We're going to lose these horsemen. Ouch.
Our men have turned tail and run.
Yeah, they are
like
gone.
cowards.
Ouch. Ouch, ouch, ouch. Right, these guys are lining up behind these guys. These guys are lining up behind these guys. When we just outnumber them, we just got to try and take advantage of that any way we can. These guys can hit their archers, actually. Let's hit the ones on the left. They're armoured archers. Very nice. These guys, meanwhile, can sort of get around behind. Those guys need to charge in. We'll just charge in the front of that engagement, charge in the back of that engagement and that engagement, charge into the back of that engagement. Alright, cool. Alright, let's have these guys come out. Those guys can get engaged there. Again, come around the sides.
Our general is under attack.
One thing I do want to do is engage again. Well, engage their archers and stuff with my cav, but the other cav haven't come in, so I'm a little bit stuck in that regard. There was a unit that came in over here. Yeah, okay, that's fine. Oh, we are being countercharged in the back. That's not very fun. Right, they are doing a lot of damage in the mid. Isn't very fun. Right, let's target those archers, please. Get rid of those. We've actually smashed into the majority of their archers there. Oh, those guys got melted. On this side, we're not doing too bad. The long axes and mailed Tertia are kind of surrounded, but those mailed Tertia just do so much damage. Right, let's have these guys that are like point blank here just fire into their general. We need to get that engagement going ourselves. Those are just Viking javelin men, so let's get rid of those. Meanwhile, the Danelaw spearmen can kind of hold things there. I mean, I might have my general just come around back to the front, because actually, I guess these guys can do it. I need the other unit that's there. There's definitely another unit there. Oh, they're berserkers, that's why. Okay. Right, let's get involved in that. Need to be forwards here. Oh, we crushed them on that side. Lovely. Oh, and we do have these guys. Completely forgot about those. Let's maybe have a couple of those. Maybe just the spearmen run down and try and take out some archers for us. Let's get the rally down. Get the swordsman in there. Wonderful. We are shooting them directly, which is nice. Alright, let's get into the back of them here. Lovely charge to the back of all these units. Completely flanked. Gotta love it. These horsemen can break off the archers and engage the mailed archers. Pretty good. Well, the Anglian champions coming in the back of them there is probably really good. We crushed those guys, that's nice. Let's send 2 up. We'll send 2 down. Yeah, just surrounding the rest of these men now. Although they are fighting on quite a lot. A king must be in there somewhere. Where is he?
The enemy general is dead.
Oh, he's dead. Okay, that's fine. Let's stop these guys from firing now. There's probably a lot of friendly fire going on. But with the general dead, that should be pretty much game over for them. This cav's actually done a really good job, considering they were the only cav on the field. We will want to try and run them down as much as possible, so I am going to let myself kill some more archers. And then we'll probably leave it at that. Because I don't really have enough to, like, mop them all up. I guess we lost that cavalry unit, maybe? I think there was like 4 that stayed alive. That was a very bloody battle. Not entirely sure if I was really on point with the micro there, but still got the job done. And we did kill him. Okay, well, we killed the general, I know that much, but I don't know if we'd killed the army. The Anglian champions actually were the ones to die, rather than the Danelaw mailed horsemen. That's interesting. Alright, we'll probably take on warriors because that did a lot of damage to our army. And we're going to need some more Anglian champions then. Crazy. Alright. With that done, that does kind of leave this army open to move towards like Ardmacher. So I think we are going to do that. And we will jump into the fortified stance. This general has leveled up, so we'll continue with the champion trait. Lovely. And that's everything done for this turn, I think. Getting 4,728 a turn at the moment. One thing I will want to do is remember which settlements I deleted stuff in, because I think there is a few where I've sort of deleted buildings, or at least I'm preparing to delete buildings and build ones that reduce corruption. For example, up in Borneo.
Our foes will suffer.
But we'll end the turn there. Not going to move that army. It needs its supplies. We shall carry on. See what the Norse get up to. Okay, they've moved down from Linz. They are going to attack us. This is kind of what I was thinking would happen. I think we're in fortified stance, right? So we will have some sort of defenses, maybe? This is going to be an interesting battle. I'm not entirely sure who will win, honestly. They've got 2 lots of shield biters. They've got the Jarl's Huskars. They've got 3 lots of shield biters. I guess they've got a lot of spearmen though, which doesn't really work well for them. We will outnumber them on Cav. I think we'll be okay to take this. Let's go and manually fight this on the battle map. It might be a bit close though. We're definitely going to have to hope that we have the high ground in this one. Looks like we do. It really depends how much higher that is than the rest of the map though, because I feel like these battle maps that it shows you in the middle are really sort of deceiving. It could like be really flat with just a little bit of elevation. Yeah, and it is. Yeah, it's... Well, I mean, actually, it's not too bad. There is definitely a distinct hill here, so that's something. Let's work off that. I'm probably going to keep my javelins near the flanks. They keep the spearmen on the flanks. General in the mid. We'll start the battle like that, and then I'm going to just move these guys forwards a bit.
The enemy approaches.
And then what we're going to do is group these up. We'll just sort of move up a bit So we're sort of more on the edge of the hill. So then we get the uphill bonus when we're fighting. Not entirely sure how significant the bonus is, but it's always been something that you've had to focus on in Total War, like having the high ground. So yeah. Let's take them out of that group because it's going to get annoying otherwise. My cav definitely needs to engage theirs. That's something we're going to look to do. Right, we've done quite a lot of damage with the archers actually, which is interesting. Let's hit their skirmishers. I'm going to put these all on guard mode. Those javelin men please as well. These guys, I don't want them to throw javelins into my cav, that would be bad. But we've done a lot of damage with our cav engagement, that's nice. Really nice actually. A little bit worried about their infantry here, but I'm kind of okay with it because they're ignoring my cav. Yeah, they've actually just completely ignored my cav. So that's good. Right, and with that, we can get our cav on this side. One thing I am going to do is pause it quick. We've made those guys fall back, or at least we've done a lot of damage already. Let's hit a different unit. On the front line here, I think we're doing okay. Tempted to charge downhill. I'm going to bring these guys out wide. Right. Yeah, these long axes. We can probably hit those with archers actually. Right, in the mid, I think we can just bring a couple of these out. I need to kill those cav. And with that done, I can actually bring out these archers.
They are leaving the field.
Oh, right flank just completely broke. Not good. Get my general over there. Maybe shoot them a bit as well. Charge into the back of these thrall spearmen. They're pretty weak units, so we can take advantage of them. Let's get these guys out of the way of the... Okay, let's target the long axes. Gonna get them out of the way of the general. We'll have these cav charge in the back of some dudes. Yeah, I feel like those thrall spearmen are dead. Yeah, good. And with that done, we can now turn these guys onto the shield biters. And meanwhile, we'll have these guys come back. And what I can do is get basically a 4 charge onto like 4 units. So let's do that and that. We'll have, actually, let's do that and that. These guys can attack those guys, and those guys can attack those guys. Alright, that's good. Left flank's looking a bit scary, not gonna lie. Let's target these long axes with everything we got. Because I think my general has the potential to die here. Right, there we go. The long axes are taking a lot of damage. We've absolutely crushed these guys in the mid, which is great. If we can free up all of these units, that would really put us in a good position. But those guys are dead as well. Oh, nice job there done by my archers. Okay, time for these guys to then turn round, because there is a general here that's looking awfully tasty to fire at. These javelins are under attack themselves. Come on, surely we can finish these guys off. I feel like the cav needs to kind of back off from that engagement, but I feel like if I do, they're just going to lose a lot of men. Alright, the Jarl's Huskarls are okay. We're doing a lot of damage to the Hearthguard, which is good.
Run from the enemy. This is shameful.
Engage on this side. What's running? Oh, my Anglian champions are running. Interesting.
See, they flee before our might.
Well, these guys have actually run out of ammunition. Like, I think I'm okay with this engagement here.
It's a rout.
Not really too much I can do.
Flee the battle.
Close that engagement a bit. These shield boats are going to go down to the last man. It feels like it anyway. However, we have absolutely demolished these Hearthguard, which is nice. Let's just kill off these shield biters if we can. I'm going to get my archers to help out on this left side. Okay. Right, we've destroyed them on the right flank. The right flank went really well for us.
The men have been routed. They are leaving the field.
Oh dear, that's not good. Now we just have Danelaw mailed archers holding the front line. Yeah. Right, let's have these guys just recover up on the hill. I don't mind that. Because they're probably exhausted, right? Yeah, so we'll try and let them recover a little bit before they get engaged. Right, let's get the cav out of here. And we'll bring them over to this side. Because these are Spear, Hersier and Long Axes. They should definitely suffer from a good charge. And meanwhile, we'll just engage their general. And we've done a good job of that so far. In a real bloody battle. Probably going to be a Pyrrhic victory, which is not really something you want because of war fervor. Sucks though. But that's actually a thing. Alright, let's just engage there. Crush that last unit.
The enemy general is dead.
That's nice. That should help.
Run, the cowards.
And we'll stop the javelins from throwing because they're probably doing friendly fire more than anything else. Right, we'll speed it up. And there we go, job done. Fantastic. Run down the rest of those long axes. Some of them, and we'll end the battle there for a Pyrrhic victory. I thought it would be Pyrrhic. It really sucks that like Pyrrhic lowers your war fervor. I understand that like a lot of casualties would do that. But honestly, when you win a battle like that against those sort of units, you should be happy about it. Like Shield Biters and Jarl's Huskarls are like epic tier late game units that I can't even get. I think I might be able to get Jarl's Huskarls, but as my general unit. Well, that's like the closest I would get. We didn't lose a single unit entirely, so we'll just take the replenishment. That should help us out. There's more armies coming across though. This is not going to get pretty anytime soon. Demolition complete. Lovely. Let's go ahead and get a law field here for the minus corruption. And then hopefully we can actually make some income. Saying that, we would not get income because there is nothing here that actually gives us income. So I'm very tempted to have a look at what else there is to offer. Like, nothing actually gives us cash straight up, does it? That's awkward. I probably should have thought about that. Let's just go for the patrols then, because having corruption minus here is completely pointless. Right. This guy has leveled up. He is going to go for scribe. And this guy is still waiting on supplies. I'm not sure what's a lot of supplies though, and how much he would actually need in order to attack this settlement.
Well met, friend. Let's talk.
I didn't really want to talk to them. That's okay.
Blood will flow. We're ready.
I think I might have to just back off here. This is another army of like berserkers. So shield biters are like the level below berserkers. So this army is probably even better than the one we just fought. And that's kind of scary. So I think what we're going to do is just back up again. Make sure we're in range of reinforcements. And then we will carry on afterwards. Okay, what about Oslak? I think he's pretty much ready to go with the siege, isn't he? Yeah, the assault is ready. Kopzig. What are we doing with him? There was an army in Linz previously, wasn't it? Ah, that's just where we got attacked, wasn't it?
Now we'll see.
Okay. So where do we want to go from here? Do we want to attack into the middle of Ireland? Or do we want to continue up the coast for now? I mean, we've got to go inland eventually. But I think cleaning up these settlements on the sort of shore here would be a better idea. I'm pretty sure I killed this army, right? Yeah, it's gone, yeah. That was the one I just did. We're going to have this army go and take Nodba. We'll sack that and take it. And we'll fix that up. This settlement, or this province actually is really good in terms of its province wealth. Might be one worth putting a governor in over the others. Those guys aren't going anywhere, are they? No. So we've got actually 12,000 to spend. Let's upgrade here. We'll go ahead and get ourselves probably the Market Cross and then the Great Market. Let's use up quite a lot of cash, but not all of it. Here I think I'm going to upgrade the trade port. It actually increases market income in all regions and adjacent provinces. That's really nice. Not sure how much that would actually affect, but yeah, that's good. Upgrade the mine at Norfolk. Okay. There we go, that's money spent, and unfortunately it has been my time. So I'm going to leave it here. In the next one we will siege, or assault, sorry, Visaford, and then we will move on towards the centre of Ireland after conquering the rest of the coast. That'll be something to look forward to. In the meantime though, thanks for watching, hopefully you've enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.